My tongue is still on fire from that hot sauce.
What?
boy.
What were you eating?
Well, salad now.
I mean, what were you eating with
My
hot
tongue
sauce?
is still on fire from that
Chicken.
hot sauce.
What?
boy.
What were you eating? Awesome. Okay, I got my mic working now.
Okay, where is...
Okay. So, let's see, we're all here, yes?
Yeah.
Ah.
Right.
Okay, let's see here. We have combat tracker.
I think Azza said to say everything in order so we can, get started and test it, the audio.
Yep. Okay. Here's Derek. Tanner, you're next.
Oh, well, I guess I'll go next. It's Filibuster Fox, your retainer.
Hello, it's a retainer.
Caboose.
Hello. I like tanks.
And Zoidberg.
Say something,
Zoidberg.
Zoidberg.
Did Zoidberg walk away?
He must have walked away.
Either that or he got a phone call.
Rip the dream. Rip the dream.
Apparently, he lost more than his presence.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyone who may be watching now, we were about to get started here shortly. We're just running into some initial setup technical difficulties that we're pushing through. Right now, for example, Snapstyle has lost connection, so we should get him there shortly. There's my chat working. Derek, you're a bit loud compared to the others, so adjust your volume a bit.
Testing. How does this sound as a...
Comparison to me talking right now.
I need the Discord link for him again.
And also disable your Discord sounds.
How do I do said thing as a...
Under user settings at the bottom of Discord.
Wait, I thought we were using Discord for the sound. And
Discord is for the voice sound. We're talking about the Discord voice, like not the sounds, but the not the voice, but the sounds, like the notifications.
Push to talk.
Okay, there, that should be better. And I need a link for him. What'd I do with that link?
You're maybe a little too quiet now.
Okay, I'll turn it back up. Give me a second. Okay, testing compared to filibuster.
Hello, my name is Filibuster Fox, and today we are testing audio. To beep boops.
The beep boop 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 beep boop 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 beep boop
You may
boop.
still have push to talk sounds enabled on Discord.
I turned mine off. Awesome. Now Zoidberg's getting his Firefox. I just realized they're going to hear everything I type because OBS.
We'll have red dice this time, I think. Nice change.
Oops, that's the wrong link. Hey, where is the link to this? To Discord.
Oh, you mean on the browser?
He says he's using the exe, so like I need a link to the Empire of the Rose because the one that Azza gave us is to the GM chat.
Copy link. There you go. I believe that is a link for you.
Is that to this
or
one?
rather, perhaps, yeah, it's to this chat room at the very least.
What am I doing wrong with this command?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Thank you.
What are you trying to do with your command?
I'm trying to do the martial arts where I just click on the or 1d4. Trying to figure out what I did wrong with the command. DMG : 1d4 bludgeoning, whatever that weird ampersand thing is, and then self. Is there anything I'm missing with that?
Hit the button.
It says error
Well,
effect
like-
dropped on target, which is not listed
you're not
in
on the combat tracker.
Oh,
Add Gamil to the combat tracker, please.
Oh, yep.
that would be why. Okay. Okay, we're good.
I'll actually
Sweet,
go ahead
okay.
and get Vesh on there too.
Do you have a? Does it one round is what you set it to, or what did you set the ending to?
I set it to 0 rounds. I need to change that.
Okay, that makes it permanent. Set it to on.
On next action.
Yeah, something like that. I think. Because you want it to auto end itself when you.
Oh no,
There
I
you
have
go,
2 of
just like
them.
that. Well, that's because one stayed, but the other one expired after that. So
Just
once
remove
the
one of
DM
them.
removes that effect from you,
Remove it.
then it's fine.
Oh, I need to activate this.
Which am I removing
permanent.
from you?
The 1d4
Yeah,
bludgeoning.
1d4 bludgeoning. Yeah. I have it fixed now, so it'll auto delete itself.
It's the party of dwarves.
Yes, you have 2 dwarfs. Let's see, what was Vesh?
I can
Human, I
never be poisoned. Actually,
He's a
I
human.
can.
Yeah, two dwarfs, a human, and a Lamia.
Oh, you should probably remove one of Timber's resistances because I don't think he's double resistant.
No,
I don't
no,
think it
no.
actually affects anything anyway.
Yeah, it shouldn't stack, but it does look bad.
It does.
All right, for those of you who are unfamiliar and why we're talking kind of technically about getting this set up, is because this is being done with a program called Fantasy Grounds, which is a very neat program available on Steam and on its own website, which handles most of the rules for actually quite a few different rule sets, and it can be mostly automated. The trick is you do have to both pay for the program, and for example, if you want the parses for 5th edition, you have to pay for each book. So you buy the player's handbook at the $50 price for the player's handbook, the DM guide for that price, and everything, and so on and so forth. So it does get kind of expensive to set it up, but once you've paid for it all, then you can keep using it forever. So if you play a lot of D&D, it'll basically pay for itself, or well, not pay for itself so much as just spread the cost. If you look at the number of hours you're playing it against the cost of the books, then it's not so bad.
And see, what he's pretty much talking about is like here we've got all the books that I've had, which are actually kind of neat. They get bought, then they're with you forever. It's awesome. I can share them with players. They don't get access to them outside of my game if they don't have them.
They certainly do make things easier. You can also use it just like a tabletop simulator, kind of like Roll20, where you just roll the dice you want. You can pick the basic rolls for the roll set, and it'll even have the character sheets and everything you can make. You just won't be able to easily import stuff. Like, all it takes to make a character is you drag Sorcerer from the player's handbook to the class and level section of your character sheet, and it'll automatically auto-populate everything from your first level Sorcerer. If you need to level up, you just drag another level. It's really cool.
You're just doing Y.
I'm just doing Y?
No, I said, what did he just do in Y? Why was there 178 dice rolled?
Oh.
No, that's the damage you took. Oh, hey, look. Welcome to the channel, Rukio.
3, 6.
I don't like that amount of damage.
Yeah, it's 60d6, I guess, but
Yeah,
still quite a
that
lot.
damage goes to Caboose. You're dead, insta.
Is this
Again-
because I'm a pirate monk?
Just because
This is
you're a pirate monk.
It is specifically for that
Piratism.
reason, yet.
Well, once Zoidberg gets back, we can begin. Sorry, guys, it's taken us so long.
Zoidberg died.
He is having technical difficulties. His Firefox crashed.
Testicle
and required-
difficulties?
Technical.
No testicle difficulties
Technical
here?
difficulties.
In my testicles.
Well, if we want, we can go ahead and get everyone to tell us about their character. So my character is, God. Or, well, I should say gods.
Allah.
There are 3 of them. Oh, you guys will meet them.
Come
But
on.
I'm Bear Skull. I'll be DMing this every Tuesday. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Retainer.
I won't. It's like
I'm
the
a
worst thing
pirate.
ever. Yar. Yar, fiddly-dee.
I do what I want because a pirate is free. And I'm a paladin. So we bring the light to everyone by stealing all their money and giving it to me.
Sounds
How
legit.
holy.
Clearly, this
I
is
feel like as a
correct.
pirate paladin would have a really easy job with evil. We found evil everywhere.
So tell
Everyone who
us,
has more money than me is evil.
tell us about your character.
Sounds legit.
Sir. Other than he's a pirate paladin, because we got that. Where's he from? Stuff like that.
1 second.
I
I should be able to
meant
get it from the
retainer.
DM chat.
I meant retainer.
What?
Tell us about your character, fool.
I did already.
Other than he's
From
a
the
pirate
sea.
paladin.
Wait,
Yeah.
why were you kicked from the server? You should have access to the server still as long as he's logged into his account.
Who?
No sense. Snapstyle. He was on here before. Why would he have lost access to the server? It makes no sense.
The Discord?
That one should work though. Tell him that one should work. It's a new one.
He's
There
here.
we go. He got it.
Good God.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, the codes only last like something like 24 hours, so I have to go back to the manual link and click that one to open up a new code.
Oh,
And of
that's
course
where
Steam
that
won't
sound was
start
coming
because
from.
it looks like Steam is down, so I can't connect to it.
Steam's not down. Your computer's dumb.
I guess.
Actually, no, wait, Steven's down. Never mind, you're right.
I guess I'll just go open it.
Oh wow,
manually.
yeah, Steam is down.
Luckily, we got in the game before it went down.
I
Where's retainer?
can just go open it manually.
Oh my
There's-
god, is it gonna be one thing after another tonight?
Yep. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Testicle difficulties.
Here we go.
Those are my favorite difficulties.
I'm back.
Welcome,
Hello,
welcome
back.
back, Tanner.
Welcome back.
Okay, so we're all here. Are you in roll 20, Snap?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, duh, you were just asking for the info. Okay, so let's continue on our way. We've got the DM, the pirate paladin that brings light and glory to the seas and faraway lands. Tell us about the dwarf monk. Caboose.
The dwarf monk brings a perfect balance of chi and alcohol to all fights. With the additive of alcohol, he perfects his level of balance and invokes a special art of drunken kai. It's a great fighting style.
Okay, and filibuster. Tell us about the Lamia.
The Lamia is, well, traditionally, the upper body is human and the lower body is snake. In this case, that's true. They're shape changers. They can switch into full human form and a full snake form. And, well, she is recently, having left her swamp home where she was basically completely isolated, discovered the joys of foods that aren't in the middle of a swamp, and has decided to become a traveling gourmet, sampling foods from around the world.
It's an awesome backstory.
Thank you. It's the super brief version, which of the not super brief version is only about a paragraph anyways, but
Right.
I think
And
mine's 2 paragraphs.
Zoidberg, tell us about Mr. Vesh the human. Maybe?
Well, I mean, I'm a human warlock, and I don't really want to divulge any of the details of my story just yet.
Well then, we have a secret character then.
oh my.
You know, no, I could see you doing that in the robot, the gold robot couch from Futurama. Yeah, anyway.
You mean with what's his name? The
Hedonism bot.
Hedonism bot, yeah.
Oh my.
I'll let the games
my.
begin. Anyways, for anyone who may not be familiar with Tabletop Tavern, this is a channel where we get together and play tabletop games. Almost always tabletop games. We did play Pulsar one time as a bit of a special, which was fun, but that's beside the point. Each game does have a separate group of people in it. For example, this one is GM Bear Skull over there. Over there or there? I'm not really sure which way the camera's looking on the.
You are on
stream.
the
Up and to my left or that
Yeah,
left?
no, you're on the bottom. You are on the bottom left. I am in the very upper left corner, so you'd be pointing to your upper left.
To my upper left? That way. So
Yes.
he's that way. Okay,
no,
great.
other way,
No?
other way.
It's
Yeah,
the-
there you go. There you
okay,
go.
So it's the other way. All right. So up there is the GM, Bear Skull, and the others have, of course, names and character descriptions next to that, so you can tell. We also have a Thursday game going called Limitless, run by Azaraki, which is kind of a space sci-fi, think Firefly, but weird.
Think Firefly,
Very
but don't tell
weird.
him it's like Firefly.
And then we're going to have another game starting up, which I do not know the start date for yet. Has it been decided yet, Caboose?
What in the butt?
When is
game
your
start
game
date?
starting?
When is
I
do you know yet?
I don't. It's gonna be started whenever I get my computer running. So hopefully, if all goes well, we'll be starting next week on Monday. We haven't decided a time either, so I need to get with one. So hopefully, if everything goes correctly, we'll be starting next week on Monday. If not, we'll probably push it back a week. Hopefully, I can get it running by then. But yeah, so whenever my computer gets updated, keep an eye on the Tabletop Tavern Twitter and my personal Twitter. Our Twitter as well, we finally got it back access this week. It's at tabletop_tavern. So if you want to give that a follow, that would be appreciated. Let me get it posted in chat as well. Actually, does the Twitter still is the Twitter? command still work? No, it does not. I'll just type it in. But anyways, yeah. So follow us there as well. That'll give you all the information you need. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Okay,
God damn it.
so on to business then. We're all here. We're all settled. So, welcome to the Empire. As we've all discovered, this is the capital of the Empire is on the coast, where multiple ships trade and warships come in regularly. Very bustling city. The Empress Lilith, right now, and her son, the heir to the throne, whose name is Caleb, um, are currently enjoying peace across the land. You have Retainer and Caboose who come in to the tavern. Caboose is actually looking for a crew, correct, Caboose?
Yeah. And a hill.
And Retainer, who has a ship actually, comes in and looking for a crew as well, letting them fight over that. Retainer's ship is a two-sail ship with 4 cannons on it. So a very small little frigate that, he stole over the high seas at one point in time.
We honorably took possession of this craft in the name of the light.
Filibuster, what are you doing in town?
Well, I will be going to the inn for room and food.
Ah, that's right.
Delicacies.
He wants their famous pig, it looks like.
I think it sounded a little bit
Famous
better
pig.
than that.
No,
Famous-
no. They're famous pig. They are very famous for their pigs and their rump roasts here.
Having never sampled what a rump roast is, I am eager to try.
And Zoidberg, why are you in town today?
Just traveling on the road a while, so stopped in to get some supplies and get some rest.
Fair enough. So you guys are at the Inn of the Dueling Sword. It is about evening. Let's go with about 8 o'clock. The sun is setting. Um, Beautiful sunrise over the coast, of course. Um, and there are several different characters in the inn. Most notably is the bartender who never leaves the bar. He is a portly man, tallish, and he likes to bark orders. Not very mean, but he does have, about 10 waitresses here and waiters.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
There's always a disappointment to be found.
And you guys are here doing whatever you need to do, and that's where we'll pick up. So, anyone can begin. I don't care what you guys do.
Right, so I will slither into the inn and go right up to the bar and ask for food. Excitedly.
Bart,
Can I have some food?
the bartender looks at you a little weird, just like, do you want drink or just food?
Yes. Yes, I want drink too.
Okay, well, if you could just go have a seat right over there, we'll go ahead and get someone to come wait on you and get you served.
Right, so like mid slither towards the chair, she shifts into a human form so she can actually sit properly in it. And sits and waits. Kind of fidgeting, waiting anxiously for the food to arrive.
Not long after you shape shift and take a seat, a little gnome approaches you. Ah, yes, hi. What can I get for you today?
I've heard this rump roast is good here.
Ah, it's what we're famous for.
I'll have that.
And for your drink today.
What is there?
We have a grape wine, a basic ale, and then mineral water and the normal.
I'll have the ale. Lots of it.
Okay, and she just scuttles off and goes looks for your food. She'll tell you your price later. What about you, Caboose and Retainer? The two pirates.
I'm already in there. I've been in there all day. I'm just waiting to kind of looking around, seeing who looks like a shiply folk. You can kind of tell after you've been on the seas for long enough. You can kind of tell who's of a ship and has been on the seas regularly. And I'm just kind of sitting at the end of the bar, about 4 ales in already.
Well, okay. As you're looking around about that time, a dwarf who looks very, very seaworthy walks into the inn.
I actually kicked the door open, and I look drunk already.
Okay.
I yell at the barkeep, more ale now, and I go take a seat at a table.
Yes, Mr. Timbers, we'll have someone right over there for you. And
As he walks in, I kind of give him the up and down look, kind of looking him over, and I'm like, he looks like he's seaworthy, but we'll see how he handles his ale.
I'm noticing him looking at me, and I'm giving a big old stink eye as I'm walking over.
okay, so
I
you're
don't
being
move my
stared
head, and I definitely roll my eyes a bit.
at. So
As he gives me a stink eye, I just kind of look at him with like a little bit of a squint, and then just laugh a little bit, as if that would scare me.
Retainer, as you sit down, a human male brings a large tray of filled mugs. You got about 10 mugs in front of you, and the usual, sir.
Oh, this is perfect. Thank you.
And he just puts the tray in front of you. Doesn't even try to take them off. Just puts the 10 mugs in front of you.
I start to steadily consume the ale.
Hi, Zoidberg. You're in the inn, just looking people over. Or...
I'm just sitting at a table, minding my own business with my drink. Haven't really looked up yet. I did roll my eyes at the entrance of boisterous fellow.
Yeah. Very, very boisterous. Well, as this is all going on, the inn starts to quiet. Okay, kind of like that quietness you get when someone's going on a stage. Um, if anyone bothers to look up, you do see a human female, with a not a violin. They're not called a violin. I forget what they're called. A stringed instrument. Walk on the stage.
Viola, bass,
No. It's
cello.
called. Oh my god, it's like a viola, but it's called something in D&D. In the book, a bard can take it. That's why.
Fiddle.
A ukulele.
Whatever. We'll just go with the violin. And she starts to play a very sickly sweet song. Like it is mind-numbingly sweet.
So it's a ukulele.
Indeed.
No, it's not played with a bow.
Just the girl from Scubs with the ukulele. That's all I can picture.
Oh my god. Anyway, and everyone is staring at her watching this performance, and it is dead quiet in the end. Even above, like, the only sound you can hear is her playing and the dwarf uh, guzzling, guzzling his beer. Ale.
We should change it to pina coladas.
Shortly after that, the performance ends and everyone goes about their business. You see people, tossing copper and stuff, and you know this person is obviously really good at what she does. Of course, in chat, there's now electric ukuleles. Thank you.
Electric ukuleles always.
Okay, so what do you guys do to continue your night?
Well, I'd like some of that rump roast if it ever comes.
Oh yeah, that's all right. They bring it to you. A very big portion of it, by the way. This is nowhere near something you should ever eat alone. And a mug of ale.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted, indeed.
And the little
Sounds
gnome
like-
says, enjoy.
How much is it?
10 copper right now.
Right now. Does it get more when I eat it?
No? It's 10 copper.
Does the gnome look as shady as you look right now?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So I'm trying to come up with a name for someone. Hold on.
Fair
But yeah,
enough.
10 copper.
Okay. I give her a gold piece for change.
Oh, wait, thank you, sir. And she just scuttles right off. Just call if you need
Bam.
anything. My name is Rookie.
More ale, as I immediately chug the mug that's in front of me.
Oh, right away, right away.
I walk up to this weird looking human and offer one of my mugs of ale. I say, I'll trade you for some rump.
Okay.
So she just takes like the knife for cutting it and just slams it into the thing, cutting a hunk off.
I
And
didn't
grab
mean
that.
that rump.
I chuckle.
She glances at you. No, you smell like booze. And she chugs the mug anyways.
All right, I'll take the other rump then.
She flicks a tea off the knife and then just starts cutting into it and devouring very, very quickly.
Filibuster, you get 5 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
I'm assuming, Retainer, you're eating the rump as well, right?
I am. I'm eating the slither of rump.
Okay, you get 5 temporary hit points as well. So as the night passes on, you've got. Do you stay and converse with the Lamia at all, or is that all you wanted? Lamia. I'm sorry, Filibuster.
Well, technically, I look human.
She's-
He wasn't in when I should have shipped
I'm sorry, you're right. Do you stay and converse with Filibuster?
I sit there and look at the other rump.
Meanwhile, I drink heartily whenever booze is brought.
And until you say stop, Rookie keeps bringing it to you.
It'll be a while before she says stop.
So the night passes
Large
on.
creatures have quite the constitution.
Yes, they do.
I raise my hand to signal the barkeep over.
The barkeep looks at you, notices your hand goes up, hits a little rope, and you see a human female walk towards him. He points over at you, and this human female starts approaching you. How can I help you today, sir?
I'd also like some rump roast, please.
Would you like our large portion or our smaller portion?
Smaller, please.
Right away. It takes about a good 10-20 minutes because they cook it per order. And she brings it out to you. And anything to drink as well?
Cup of mead, please.
Some mead. Yes, right away. It takes her way less time. She's like back and forth in a minute and gives you your mead. That'll be 5 copper, please.
I toss 5 copper to her.
Okay. Make sure to denote that in your inventory. And you eat it, and you get your 5 temporary hit points. Alright, so we've got all 3 of them eating. You, Caboose, are looking for seaworthy adversaries or partners, whatever. You were looking for people.
Adversaries, exactly. Screw partners. No, partners.
It takes about 2, maybe 3 hours. Let's go with 3 hours. Sun is fully set. It's nice and dark outside, and since I am not very good with this, oh, there's a button. Hold on.
The button. Press the button. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I need to add you guys to the party thing. I do not have you on the party sheet. I am adding you now. So filibuster, if I do this right, I can just go to the skill, click it, and then roll for you guys, right?
Yes.
For those of you watching, I do apologize. I'm not all that fluent in Fantasy Grounds.
It's complex, but very handy when you can get through the learning curve. Everyone succeeds.
Nice.
Someone forgot to roll in the tower.
No, I mean that's for you guys. You guys notice a burning smell coming from upstairs. All of you.
Sounds like someone else's problem. I'm getting drunk.
I don't care.
She's a little tipsy now, kind of swaying in her chair.
Have you started to accept the dwarf's advances yet?
Not quite yet, no.
I roll my eyes in.
I'm gonna go investigate what the smell is.
Okay. Retainer?
I'm actually going to go investigate as well. After I give a nice wink over to filibuster there.
Who then laughs and falls out of her chair.
The question is, do you shapeshift back into a snake when you fall out of your chair?
Not yet.
Alright,
Wait for
so
it.
while you guys are getting drunk and Zoidberg, you're just enjoying yourself over there. You two go upstairs and there is smoke. Lots of thick black smoke coming from a room.
Can I see it downstairs now?
You cannot.
Hmm.
You can smell it, and that's all you guys can do.
I'm gonna go investigate thoroughly. Gonna go open the door.
You follow him?
Yep.
Okay. I need you both to give me a dex check as you open that door. Okay, so you both pass. But as you open the door, flames burst out and up. And now the hallway's on fire. And it's burning quickly, like more. Sorry, that's the wrong word. It is burning quicker than a normal fire should.
Well, time to get out of here.
No, you quickly vacate the area and go back downstairs.
Was there any noise from the opening of the door?
Yes, there is the audible backdraft sound. However,
I'm gonna run downstairs yelling, "Hey, get out! There's a fire! Still a little drunk, but leave."
I turn around and say, "What are you talking about, you stupid dwarf?"
then everyone just looks at you like, what?
I just run past that, out the building already.
As you do that, you guys get downstairs and notice that it's getting hot in this building, very hot. The Lamia, or sorry, filibuster, You notice it's getting hot, but it's still kind of cool because you are towards the ground.
I
Um,
started hot. If it's
Vesh, you notice it is getting very hot to your skin. However, once everyone starts feeling that, there is actually a fire, they've been staring at this door for like whatever, went back to drinking. Shortly, and I mean very quickly after, it is now hot.
Oh crap!
I'm
Well,
already
leave.
outside.
I'm gonna
picked up-
shape shift back into my natural half snake form, just kind of curl up on the nice warm ground and enjoy the heat.
Are you passed out?
I'm
No.
still outside.
You don't
Just
make
a
it
little,
outside.
this is nice.
Okay, so once you sprint and reach the door, you go to open, kick, whatever you want. But you can't get past it. There is a fire right in front of you. And I mean it is high in the air.
You
Are
took
there
it, me.
are there any windows?
There are.
I proceed to the next window that doesn't have flames
No,
in it.
I push them aside. I say I'm going to cast priest. Oh, God, I can't say that. Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
No, I can't say
Prestidigitation.
it.
All right, how do I do that? Just,
You just announced that you're casting prestidigitation.
all right, I'm casting that, and I'm going to conjure up a puff of wind to blow out the fire.
I'm gonna jump out the window.
You can't.
Why can't I jump out the window?
Oh, hold on. Well, okay, so you jump and you hit the window, right? And you just hit it, just boom, and you fall backwards.
Is there a reason why I fall backward?
You don't know. You just hit the window, and instead of busting through it, you fall backwards. Okay.
We all just saw a dwarf bounce off a window.
Yes, you did.
That's fun.
Zoidberg, the wind brushes the fire, and you see it moving. It does not put it out, though.
I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try the window
Oh
again.
crap!
How are you gonna try the window, Retainer?
I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
Okay. Hit it with your sword, sir.
You still.
Well, I damaged myself.
Well, either way, when you swing at it, your sword just kind of clink against the window, like it's magic.
It's this window. It's magic. Somebody dispel it.
I cast firebolt at the window.
Really?
I'm helping.
Actually,
uh,
filibuster.
I'm drunk though, so that may be.
Oh
relevant.
shit! Yeah, no, it is. Never mind. Thank you. You don't see shit. Okay, so you cast firebolt at the window. You have now started a small little fire inside.
Oh crap! I cast prestidigitation again to try to put out the fire.
The one that he started, or the one at the
The
door?
one that he started.
It goes out.
You idiot!
What?
Is there a basement in this place?
Are you asking me? Or are you searching? What are you doing?
I'm searching for a basement.
I cast Eldritch Blast at the door. Force damage, right? So it's not fire, correct?
Well, the door is open and that you see the fire, so you're just casting it outside, and it just goes through the fire. Yes, you find one. You find a door that looks like it would lead downstairs.
Gonna go into the basement.
Okay. You go into the basement and take a look around. It's very dark. Luckily, you're a dwarf. And
Who
you
cares?
you notice some carvings in the stone ground.
Okay. Um, I'm going to take or one of my darts and go into the carving and scratch through it.
Okay, as you scratch through it, you feel sick. But as he does that, all of a sudden you guys upstairs notice a little sparkling on the windows go away. Like it sparkles and then
I will
stops.
frostbolt the window.
I jump through whatever window he isn't frostbitten.
Okay, so
At least you're learning.
you crash through the window. Give me a dex check, retainer. Um, Filibuster, you froze a window. Good job.
Oh yeah, I backflipped through the window.
Yeah,
That one's
you
not gonna
did.
catch fire.
You dove through and did a barrel roll and landed
the
on
frozen
your
window?
feet. No, through another window.
Okay. I
Going
cast
to,
Eldritch Blast at the frozen window.
You break the window.
Is there a way for me to climb up to the window?
Yeah, it's level with you. You can just
All right,
step right out of it.
I climb through the window to get out of the building.
I'll go out the window too.
All right, and you get out as well.
I'm gonna ignore the sickness and keep scratching at the thing until it.
Nothing else happens. I mean, you got sick. You felt a little
Okay.
dizzy, but nothing else is happening.
I'm gonna go back upstairs and just walk out the door.
There's still a fire at the door.
I don't care. I'm gonna walk through the door.
Take 5 points of damage.
Still walking through the door.
You can
That's
try
fun.
that to him, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I already did it.
Here,
Well, that was brave.
You guys watch the dwarf just walk out. He's a little singed.
Are you
is he still on
insane?
fire?
He is not
I'll
still
put
on
you out.
fire.
I look at him and say, "Are you insane?"
Oh crap! I left the roast in there. I go back inside to get the rump roast.
As you go
I
back
say, "You're
inside,
definitely insane."
you see a lot of people panicking. No one's really knowing what to do. You see a couple know that, oh look, they got outside the window, so they get outside the window. The back door
Well, the
they tried
door's
to
open
go out
now
of.
too.
Well, there's still fire in front of it.
You can jump through fire. It wouldn't hurt you.
This one hurt you
Have you
pretty
ever
bad.
jumped through a campfire? Have you ever jumped through a
It's
campfire?
not a
It doesn't hurt.
campfire. This is
Doesn't
from
matter.
like
Are me
floor
and
to ceiling.
Retainer? Are me
You
and
would have
Retainer
to be
standing outside
inside
right
of a
now?
fire. You would have to be inside of a fire for longer than 2 or 3 seconds time for it to actually affect your body. If you jumped through it, it wouldn't affect you. This is actual science.
This is not fire though. Remember that. He can't
Doesn't
put
matter.
it out.
Well, if there's a panic in there, is there any like ale left unattended near the window that I can just
Are
grab
people
and eat
screaming?
instead of having to go through?
Yes, people are screaming, and
Is Retainer outside?
Oh no,
yes,
people are screaming. I jump back through the window,
Ah,
back inside. So come through the window. We shall save you.
I
Phil-
sigh.
filibuster. Yes, there's ale everywhere at this point.
I'm gonna grab a bunch of mugs of ale and just kind of cradle to my arms and go out the window again.
Okay, you get like 5 mugs of ale that weren't tipped over or anything.
Score.
Before exiting, after leading the horde of screaming people, I take some of the rump roast.
Okay.
And
Could I
go
use
back to that.
prestidigitation to chill like the fire and put it out?
No, you know that because you're doing the wind didn't affect it. Nothing is going to affect this fire.
Okay.
I mean, Caboose at least found the seal that was holding everyone in. Okay, filibuster, Desdemona.
Desdemona.
You get out with your mugs. Timbers me shivin starts hurting the people out the window and helping them. Few minor scratches, scrapes, burns, but nothing too serious. You get everyone out. Caboose, you get out just fine. You're still feeling a little ill. And Zoidberg, you're just like, ugh, these people.
This is nothing compared to my first time on the sea.
I put my hands in my face. Oh God.
But everyone gets out safely, and you guys all watch the famous inn of the capital burn down. The city guards are now swarming around, trying to figure out what's going on. They've got the city mages out there.
Oh, I'm gonna notice that and kind of slink off and shapeshift back into human and drink the ale.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Kind
up
of
to one of
simultaneously.
I'm gonna go to one of the city mages and be like, "There was an inscription written in the basement that was a seal to keep us in. Luckily, I got that off, but we couldn't really stop the fire."
I thank you, good citizen. You shall be rewarded with, good karma, cause good job. And he kind of just
Thanks.
walks off away from you towards the.
Karma is so much nicer than a monetary reward.
I'm on the corner near the inn, crying out to try and sell this rump roast. The last rump roast of the Imperial Inn. 1 gold piece for each slither.
Hold on. By the way, Gamil, you got inspiration. Good job on figuring out the inscription.
Yeah.
Get it? It's an inscription in the inn, so it's an inscription.
In inscription.
Oh.
Ah.
I hate you people. Retainer, the barkeep walks up to you and smacks you. What are you trying to do?
I catch his hand.
Let go of me. If you keep trying to sell my product, I will have you arrested.
I give a weird look.
I eat it all.
He's happy with this.
Right in front of him.
Right in front of him.
He's happy with
Slowly.
this. You did not try to sell his product anymore. That's all.
Now I regurgitate it.
That's the.
I laugh.
Regurgitated rump roast. 1 gold.
Okay, so you guys obviously just watch it burn. There's nothing you can do. You cannot put out the fire. Nothing like that. It can't happen.
Weren't even trying.
Let it burn, let it burn.
And then you see a man in a very ornate plate mail. He's got a long sword, a very ornate shield, and a helmet, and he's got the visor pulled up. But he's jogging towards all these other city guard men. We have an issue. Everyone hears this, by the way. That's paying attention. Who's paying attention?
I kind of stumbled back, but out of me to drink, I'm just kind of meandering around and watching.
Hiya! What the?
Everyone. Good rolls today, guys.
We all like perception.
Jesus. Okay, so you guys all overhear him call his men to him. We have a situation. The prince is missing. We must find him. Spread out. You 3 that way. You 3 that way. You 3 that way. And they scuttle off. And then they see the city guard, or the captain of the guard sees 2 hardy dwarves. You, Sir Dwarves!
Why are we so dwarf singular? 2 of us.
Dwarves. Sir Dwarves. Filibuster, does Mona have any weapons on her?
That's a good question. She has a crossbow and a quarterstaff.
Does she look adventurer capable?
Well, she's kind of staggering around, and she's just wearing, traveler's clothing, so she's got no armor or anything. So she doesn't necessarily look like an adventurer, just like a wandering drunk.
Okay. Zoidberg, do you have weapons or anything on you?
No, right now I'm wearing my disguise kit as a charlatan because I'm dressed up like my fake identity
Okay,
to avoid attracting attention.
that's fine. Okay, so Sir Dwarves, please come speak with me.
I'm gonna
You
hobble on over to him.
you look of the adventuring type, and we need help badly, and it will pay. And of course, Vesh and Desmona do overhear that.
I kind of stumble over at the word pay, kind of nearby, looking casual.
Do you make a move at all, Vesh?
I'm just gonna sit back and watch,
Okay.
kind of
Uh,
leaning on the corner of the building.
If you two would be interested, we could use your help.
What do you need us to do?
Yes, we have a slight problem, and the prince has gone missing, and we need help looking.
We'll find your prince for a royal ransom.
What does he look like?
And he has a sketch of him, shows you what he looks like. I mean, you should know what the prince looks like. He's the prince of the empire, for God's sakes.
Well,
Is he cute?
my only prince is the sea right now, so I don't know what your prince looks like.
Sure, the prince is cute. He is of age, also, if that helps.
Just
How
start
is your
getting
prince?
closer and closer.
How is your only prince of the sea? The sea is my mistress.
The sea's a transvestite. It can be either.
I give a really weird look.
You there, sir. You there, sir. Could we interest you in helping? We could use all the help we could get doing searches.
Sure. I don't see
Ah.
why not.
Yes. If the kid is found, we offer 20 gold per person.
Can I have the sketch too?
Yes, we have plenty of them.
I grab the sketch.
Oh,
I just kind of look at it.
Thank you. Please find him. His mother is worried. The Empress, she will not sleep until he is found.
Where was he
I already
last
know what
seen?
it looks like.
He was last seen in the what is it called? The castle.
How old does the prince look?
He looks about 20.
Ah. Okay.
Yes, as a Desmona does start licking the sketch.
Making creepy noises.
Oh God.
I look over at her and say, "What am I getting myself into?"
So you guys can start investigating. There are many notable places around the town that you can look. And where the hell did Retainer go?
He went to look for the prince.
Obviously.
I already found them. I don't know what you're talking about.
So Retainer, as the paladin would know, there is a church to all three gods here. Sorry, the two gods and the goddess. They might be willing to offer you help. Desmona, there is a small Lamia population in town. They were here. They have a little alcove for themselves when they come and visit and do their wares and stuff. They kind
Yeah, I
of
don't know about it.
okay.
I didn't grow up in Lamia society.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. But still, even with that, they have the Lamias set up next to the orcs, where the orcs are doing all their selling and the merchant area. They might know stuff like that. The inn, obviously, you can't find anything out at because, well, it's in ashes.
What are our other options?
The church would have information, the merchants would have information, and the castle itself.
The brothel.
Gonna-
Is there a brothel?
No.
If I were
So
the
this is
people
our
inside, where
brothel
would we
church.
go?
If what?
I say we go to the merchants.
Is there a whorehouse
Did that?
city?
It's a
Okay.
brothel.
Oh, yeah, that's a brothel. And a filibuster, if that was your question, if where would you go to get said services, you would have gone to the inn.
That's lame.
Because this inn is very large.
So much for that.
Hmm.
My vote's on merchants.
You have some very sad pirates because of that.
I want to go to the merchants because it's the only place I can get ale now in the city.
But the monks brew a.
I like
fine
this plan. Let's go to the merchants.
Okay, so you guys head to the merchant's quarter.
Our party is going to be driven by ale.
Just kind of like cradling the sketch against my chest.
Okay, so you guys get to the merchant's quarter. It's kind of empty, as you know. It's midnight. There are a few late night sellers though, mostly of the ale variety.